Okay, this is going to be take 2. Taurus season energy for the collective. And the first card we have is the moon. Okay, this is a completely different reading than the last reading that my phone refused to record. Retro shade coming in for me with my natal Mercury retrograde. Always happens that I get affected more in the post and pre-shadow period. So the clarifying card for the moon is emotional, because yes, the moon brings out emotions, and Spirit's like reiterating. Okay, so there's the full moon there, and we got the emotional card and unfamiliar territory from the deck that I created, and there's a full moon in this card. So Spirit said, we said what we said. There is a intense emotional component that came with this last full moon. Yeah, at the top of the deck we got the Ace of Wands. Some of y'all are birthing new ideas during Taurus season. Some of you may be finding out you are pregnant. You see the baby there. There's a lot of fertility. There's a lot of prayer going on at this time, regardless of what your spirituality is, what your religion is. Prayer, you know, doesn't have a religion. Okay, so I split the deck. We got the Nine of Pentacles and the Strength card, and this is Durga, who is a form of Kali, Ma Kali, from the Hindu religion. She's actually one of my guides, and she is very, very protective. Durga is all about boundaries and protection, and there are things that are coming your way, things that you're building this Taurus season with this Nine of Pentacles, where you're getting these rewards, these well-deserved rewards, but you also have to protect your peace and protect your energy at the same time. Tiger symbolism is going to be very important for you at this point. Ace of Cups, we have 2 aces. Okay, 2 aces in this reading. And again, Ace of Cups has to do with emotions. She's holding a heart. And there's also a dragon in this card. Heavy on the symbolism in this reading, y'all. Clarify these 2 aces being together, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know? Resentful, ground, and Pisces. There is a lot of resentment in your energy right now, and most of it is not yours. There are a few feelings of resentment you may be feeling towards people that you have held in high regard. I'm feeling that with this Pisces energy, because Pisceans will give and give and give until they have nothing left to give, and then get really upset when they don't have the reciprocal energy coming their way. So take that if it resonates, and please, Spirit wants you to ground your energy. Okay, I had to pause the reading to make sure it was being recorded. I didn't want another mishap. But I'm continuing this reading because it's not done yet. 4 of Swords in reverse, not relaxing, not taking time to get that self-care in. Again, you got to fill your cup first. And then at the top of the deck, we have the Devil, which came out in the original message. The Devil energy was coming in. There are plenty of instances where you've been shown where these temptations are, where these addictions are, and this could even be an addiction to being the savior with this Pisces card, being the martyr. Again, take what resonates and please leave the rest. I don't want to be offending anybody, okay? Like, I'm not here to sugarcoat shit either. You know, I say it as it is, very, very bluntly. Please, please, please deal with this devil energy, okay? Let's get some advice on how to deal with it. All in reverse, of course. The 6 of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse. So the 6 of Pentacles speaks about generosity and overgiving, okay? So it's time that you don't do that anymore. Don't be overgiving to these hoes that don't deserve it. And the King of Wands being in reverse, it's kind of like someone off their throne is what I keep hearing, off the throne. Someone deserved their flowers, didn't get their flowers. And the third card that came out was the Temperance card, which calls about being patient, but also be wary of people who have drinking problems. and who bring in that manipulative energy, bring in that argumentative energy when all of a sudden you pull back your energy and you're not giving the way you used to. Someone is not going to like that. That's the message I'm getting from this card. And the advice is to not let that get in the way of you moving forward. Don't let that stop you. Let's see. Taurus wanted to come out. Oh, let's clarify that. Financial loss. So this could also involve lending money to somebody. And then we got Aries energy. This could be somebody that you loaned money to this past Aries season. Today is the last day of Aries season. Or this could be somebody with an Aries placement, or you could be an Aries, okay? It could be any one of those things. And if, like I said, it resonates, then the message was definitely for you. 6 of Wands in reverse. You may be feeling like you're not going to come out of this victorious, but it's all the memories, all the nostalgia coming in that needs to be cleared out. That goes back to the beginning of the message when we're talking about the full moon and the emotions. Clear out the energy, clear out everything from the eclipse. Check out my blog post on the eclipse energy and where it affected you in your house, and that might help you pinpoint what area of your life really needed to be cleaned and disposed of, is what Spirit is saying. But eventually you will come out on top if you do the work. And the butterflies in this card are telling me that there's a heavy period of transformation occurring at this time for you. So enjoy the transformation, even the ugly parts of it, because when the butterfly is a caterpillar, it stuffs itself, right? Eats all the food, then it cocoons and is in the chrysalis, and it's a bunch of goo at that point. You become goo before you transform into the butterfly.